Hello students, good morning. Welcome you all once again to my English class. Students, today I am going to teach the students of Standard 9 your English book Moments. Today I am going to teach a story from your book Moments. This is a supplementary book of Standard 9. This is an English supplementary book of Standard 9 Moments. And today the story that I am going to teach you all, that is chapter number 4, In the Kingdom of Fools. Chapter number 3, that is Iswaran the Storyteller. I must inform you before starting this chapter, Iswaran the Storyteller, that has already been deleted from your syllabus by CBSE in this session. So after Iswaran the Storyteller, which is already deleted, removed from your syllabus in this session, so we have to move forward. Chapter number 4, In the Kingdom of Fools. Students, I must tell you that in the Kingdom of Fools, this is a Kannada folk tale from A.K. Ramanujan's Folk Tales from India. So this story has been taken from A.K. Ramanujan's Folk Tales from India. That is the book name. So this story has taken from that book. And the title of this story is In the Kingdom of Fools. So very nicely you can understand that in the kingdom of fools, fools means foolish people. Fools refer to foolish people, means people who are not wise at all, the people who are idiots. So let's talk about those idiots in this story and what happens after that. So before starting the chapter, the lines which are written in red color, let me read out and then we'll start with the first line. It is believed that fools are so dangerous that only very wise people can manage them. Who are the fools in this story? What happens to them? Let's start. In the kingdom of fools, both the king and the minister were idiots. There was a place, there was a kingdom. Both the king and the minister were idiots. Idiots means fools, foolish. They didn't want to run things like other kings. So they decided to change night into day and day into night. They ordered that everyone should be awake at night, till their fields and run their business only after dark, and go to bed as soon as the sun came up. So here we came to know that there was a kingdom and both king as well as his minister were foolish, idiots. So they didn't want to run their kingdom as other kings. So they decided to run differently. What was the difference? They decided to run their kingdom in the night and the day would be night. Means just opposite. Generally what we do, daytime we work and at the night we sleep. But here they decided night time they wanted to work and day it was night for them. So they decided to do like this. Next. Anyone who disobeyed would be punished with death. The people did as they were told for fear of death. So the people of that kingdom started to do similarly because they were in fear of death. It was announced the people who did not want to obey the decision taken by the minister and king would be punished, means would be given the death sentence. So they started obeying the same rule. The king and the minister were delighted at the success of their project. The king and his minister were very happy. Why? Because all the people of the kingdom started following their decision. Means they started working at the night, and means they started to sleep in the day. One day, a guru and his disciple arrived in the city. One day, a guru means like priest or monk or saint. Okay. So, and disciple means student. Okay. So, guru and his disciple arrived in the city. It was a beautiful city. It was broad daylight, but there was no one about. Everyone was asleep. Not a mouse stirring. Even the cattle had been taught to sleep by day. The two strangers were amazed by what they saw around them and wandered around town till evening, when suddenly the whole town woke up and went about its nightly business. So one day, a guru and his disciple went to the city, and what they saw, they went in the daytime, and what they saw not a single person. Even what they said not a small mouse. Means not only people but also the animals were asleep in the daytime, as per the decision taken by king and his minister. So daytime no one was there. They were amazed. They were amazed. Why? Because no one was there in the daytime. So they wandered till the evening. Suddenly what they saw that as the dark was there, the people started coming out from their houses, and the shops were open. Everything means whatever should have been done in the day, that started in the night. So they saw that the people started coming out. The farmers started farming in the night. The businessmen started their business in the night. The shopkeepers opened their shop in the night, means in the evening. So they were amazed because of this rule. The two men were hungry. Now that the shops were open, they went to buy some groceries. To their astonishment, they found that everything cost the same. A single dudu. What is dudu? Dudu means a single rupee. A dudu equals to 1 rupee. So whether they bought a measure of rice or a bunch of bananas, it cost a dudu. The guru and his disciple were delighted. They had never heard of anything like this. They could buy all the food they wanted for a rupee. So both guru and his disciple were very much delighted, happy. Why? Because the cost of all foods in that kingdom, in that city, were very cheap. Only in a single dudu, means only in a single rupee, whatever they wanted, they could buy. So they bought various kind of foods. Means a packet of rice cost similar to a bunch of bananas. Means if they wanted to buy a bunch of bananas, so they had to pay a single dudu. Even if they wanted to buy a bag of rice, so they would have to pay a single dudu, means a single rupee. So everything they wanted to buy was very cheap. When they had cooked and eaten, the Guru realized that this was a kingdom of fools and it wouldn't be a good idea for them to stay there. This is no place for us. Let's go, he said to his disciple. But the disciple didn't want to leave the place. Everything was cheap here. All he wanted was good, cheap food. The Guru said, they are the fools. This won't last very long, and you can't tell what they will do to you next. So, Guru and his disciple, they bought whatever they wanted, and after cooked, they had eaten. But after taking the meal, Guru realized, as because Guru was very wise person. The Guru was very wise person. The Guru was very wise person. Means full of wisdom. So Guru realized that it was not suitable place for them. So he advised his disciple. What he advised? He advised that the place was not good for them. The people were there all fools. So it was not good for them. So they wanted to leave. Guru wanted to leave the place. But at the same time, on other hand, the disciple was little greedy. The disciple was little greedy. He was a person who loved to eat food very much. Means he was a foodie person. So what he said? He denied the proposal given by his Guru. He said no, everything he wanted to buy was very cheap there. And means whatever he wanted to eat was very cheap in that kingdom. So he wanted to stay in the same place. But Guru once again said, no, it was not suitable for him, because the idiots, the foolish people are very dangerous at the same time. So he advised him that this idiocy won't go long. So you can't understand. He suggested his disciple that you can't understand, you can't realize what they can do to you after few days. But the disciple, as I told you, was very greedy, was very foodie. So he denied the proposal. Means he wanted to stay at the same place. But Guru did not want to stay. But the disciple wouldn't listen to the Guru's wisdom. He wanted to stay. The Guru finally gave up and said, do what you want, I am going, and left. So finally what happened? Guru was a wise person. So he told him, Guru told his disciple that do what you want. And after saying this, he left the place. Guru left the place, but disciple didn't. The disciple stayed on at his field every day, bananas and ghee and rice and wheat, and grew fat like a street side sacred bull. Guru left the place. Guru left the kingdom, but disciple didn't. Disciple stayed at the same place and started purchasing the various type of foods in a very cheap rate, in a single dudu, in a single rupee. And day by day, means it passed on, and he grew fat. He grew very, very fat, like an ox. Like an ox. Generally, we can see the ox in the cities, where we can see the ox in the city beside the road. And what we can say, the ox are very fat, because ox eat from morning to night. That's why they grow very fat. Similarly, here the writer says the disciple started eating as he was very foodie, very greedy. So he started taking or eating his favorite foods like bananas, ghee, rice, wheat, various type of food products, and became very fat like an ox. So students, I hope up to here you have understood. In my next video, this is my first video. In my next video, I will teach you the other some paras. So till then, be happy and please read out the portion that I have done today. Go through my video closely so that you can understand. Thank you. Bye.